Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth. Welcome back. Welcome back. See what Libra means in the 12th house. Okay, let's see. It says Libra in the 12th house can indicate trauma involving an intense relationship in your past life. Depending on the condition of your Venus, it can show dying with a partner or being badly betrayed by your lover in a past life. This can contribute to a now fear of relationships. So if you're having a fear in relationship, Libra, this is the reason why if you have that in your 12th house. Okay, we have Libra here. Okay, interesting. As much as you will repress, I don't need anybody. In fact, to transcend this house, you must learn to work towards having healthy relationship with others. You are lovable, and you should allow yourself to love others. Don't feel guilty for this. Relationships tend to be important to you. You are yearning for someone to see the real you, a soulmate. You must admit this to transcend through the 12th house. Libra here feels it does not like to depend on anyone. So it lacks balance between your own personal needs and the needs of others. Desiring someone so much, you may not be balanced or consciously aware of boundaries, leading you to go to particular extremes to make someone love you rather than allowing it happen naturally. The house position of your Venus would contribute to how you can transcend out of the 12th house. Okay, so let's see. Read a little more. Preserving through anything. Natives in a Libra in the 12th house give a lot of importance to marriage and personal relationships, even if they're not admitting it because they're seeing themselves as independent. They are, but deep inside, they're just craving to have a soulmate who can understand them. However, they don't want to see this and can have difficulties forming friendships. Not to mention, it's difficult for them to find a partner. Positives, friendly, trustworthy, and reliable. Negative, inflexible, and defensive. Advice, learn what is bringing you pleasure and keep pursuing it. Celebrities, Katy Perry, Harry Styles, Lana Del Rey, Grace Kelly, Prince, and Jim Carrey. For this, celebrities, okay. For this to happen, they need to be overcome some mental challenges and make their relationship healthier. Being fascinated by beauty, they as well have fine taste, maybe too fine for others to understand them. Preserving no matter what. Persevering, sorry. These people are very careful when forming relationships, but they cannot always understand many things about the connections formed with other people, no matter how well they can manage when taking action for themselves. Being suspicious of what the motives of their friends and acquaintances are, they can end up not having things done their way. It's like they can't trust anyone or share their life with others. Not to mention, they can feel like that because their past romantic connections had an unusual fate or bad karma. Okay. Libras need to learn how to collaborate, even if they don't feel like it. They can find it the most difficult to trust when connecting, but if they allow themselves to be open and they don't judge how things are going, they can obtain more space for themselves to have a breath of fresh air. It's usually taking them a lot of time to adopt in relationship because this is their karma when it comes to this aspect of life. Hold on one second. Now. Sorry about that. I'm bad. I have too many Oreo cookies. It's coming up now. Okay. The house of the zodiac wheel are representing all the aspects of life, according to the time and place of birth, as well as where planets and signs have been at that moment. The life of a person is more impacted or not in some directions. The last house in the 12th house is ruled, among others, by the subconscious. It's showing people's karma, their sufferings and boundaries, but also their ability to understand how the world works. As astrologers are recommending people in 12th house in Libra to be more careful in life because these natives have a subconscious more focus on a material side, which can have them dealing with danger more often than not. They should pay more attention to their inner world if they want to solve their problems more easily. More than this, they love being isolated, which can affect the way they're communicating. A very strong ego. Libra in the 12th house is all about emotions and how sensitive people are. Therefore, natives with this placement need partners who can awaken them from a spiritual and emotional point of view. They have a strong intuition, almost to the point of them being psychic. But if they want to remain intellectually objective and fair, they need to keep their talents hidden or to just deny them because they tend to see partners as high ideas. They can be too emotionally sensitive and end up disappointed. This can lead them to blame themselves when their romantic life is not working well. Okay. Some are playing the victim when they can't see their partner as an ideal person. Since they're almost too aware of how sensitive other people are, they can forget all about themselves when trying to accumulate the feelings of others instead of into their life. Living unconsciously, they can't see what's making them pleasing and easy to love. Likely, they haven't been raised with affection or encouragement. Therefore, they can't see how attractive they are and idolize others. When in extreme situations, their vanity can appear and they can become self indulgent. More than this, they can have no limits when they're trying to make someone love them. In conclusion, they need to just have a stop and to start realizing everyone is attractive, including themselves. Person born in this Libra in the 12th house, ego is transcending when he or she is making others feel like they're being truly loved, but as well when they're loved. These natives should just pay attention to what's making others beautiful and truly respected while not asking for any affection in return. They're real lovers, perfect for this widely accepted stereotype. This means they can live out their spirituality and be appreciated for it. The more they enjoy art, the more they're feeling joyful, loving, and even sensual. A materialistic being deep inside. They want to be alone and to care for themselves because they hate depending on others. When it comes to their partnerships and their career, these are somewhere in the middle. The placement of the Libra in the 12th house is simply neglecting all of their cooperating efforts. They need to be extroverted if they want things to turn in their favor. Excuse me. The more close they are with others, the more alone they're feeling. When joining a new group, they can feel uncomfortable, almost to the point of becoming depressed. Since they don't like to communicate, they rather discuss principles of justice and mortality. In conclusion, if they're not lecturing or being lectured, they can become rather irritable. Individuals in this house, Libra, 12th house Pisces, have their life improve when acting all alone because then they can come up with new psychological ideas that can make important changes. However, they need to be less fascinated with the material side of life and to wish more to serve humanity. Only in this situation they can become as prosperous as possible. They can lie too much, and it's also very easy to lie to themselves. When looking at this from far away, it can be seen the magic of Libra in a house of mystery. And Libra individuals can realize things left behind in life can be found again. Everything hidden in the 12th house is sure to show itself one day, including the big loves and important relationship. In case Venus isn't too strong, the life debts need to be paid by making emotional sacrifices. Most of the time, these are about romances that are no longer featuring trust or have been built on unrealistic dreams. They, they can identify beauty and have many artistic talents. However, they shouldn't be disrespectful because their personalities would no longer develop properly. They're predisposed to sacrifice themselves, not to mention Libra in the 12th house at their birth is an indication they're rejecting tradition when it comes to justice and matters of mortality. When meeting unhappy people, they have to wish to help and to bring back harmony in them, be of service, okay? They can have secret opponents who are trying to destroy their plans. The more intelligent and intellectual they are, the more their enemies are changing. The most dangerous thing for them is coming from their subconscious plans, which can cause them serious problems. Natives, Libras in the 12th house, should carefully analyze their thoughts and ways of taking action because they can too easily deceive themselves. Okay? Okay, let's see uh, in the Bible. Verses in the Bible Genesis 1:14. And God said, let there be lights in the expansion of the heavens to separate the day and the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. The scales, light, dark. And in Isaiah 40:26, lift up your eyes on high and see who created these. He who brings out their hosts by number, calling them all by name, by the greatness of his might, and because it is strong in power, not one is missing. So calling people by their name is equal. He don't treat anybody differently. Daniel 2:27-28. Daniel answered the king and said, no wise men, enchanters, magicians, or astrologers can show to the king the mystery that the king has asked. But there is a God in heaven who reveals mysteries, and he has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar, whatever his name, what will be in the latter days. Your dream and your visions of your head as you lay in your bed are these. Isaiah 8:19. And when they say to you, inquire of the mediums and the necromancers, who chop and mutter, should not a people inquire of their God? Should they inquire of the dead on behalf of the living? Okay. One more. Galatians 4:26. But the Jerusalem above is free, and she is our mother. So Libra is the freedom. Okay. Then we got the figure of justice, spiritual crimes, which Christians call sin, judged based on God judgment. According to the Bible, sin is a debt, similar to karma. I balance, the color pink. Hera, in the Greek, goddess of women and marriage. Venus, connection with nature, sacred bonds with friends and family, and they consider relationships one of their most powerful ways of connecting with honoring their higher power. Okay. But in this house, you got trauma from past life that make you suspicious of relationships. Okay. Now I seen that the longing to have the partner where y'all died together. Hmm, interesting to me. And then the partner that was unfaithful and abusive. So you remembering all of that, what makes you skeptical. Let's see. We got Knight of Swords reverse. Okay. Finish. Speedy situation. Taurus, Gemini, first deacon, earth, air, truth. So it's reverse. It's this saying this house you could lie. Okay. Not speaking your truth. Not going towards helping others because of fear and fear of relationship. Not telling the person how you really feel about them. Okay. Okay, we got, yeah, not taking the blindfolds off and checking yourself inside out, balancing you know, your polarities, balance your dark, your light and your dark side. Eight of Cups, walking away from things too much, um, not facing them head on. You got the Eight of Cups, being your emotions from past hurt. You might not even know this. Then we got the Wheel, not moving forward, staying stuck, not going on your destiny, and doing what you're supposed to be doing, not researching yourself. Okay. Okay. Then we have Knight of Swords. I said. Then Six of Pentacles, raising money or salary, not giving your full self, giving some to others and some to not. Maybe not feeding your light side, feeding your dark side, vice versa. That's the justice in the hand. It's supposed to be balanced, but he's only giving to one. You know. And then we have the Emperor, not really realizing who you are. And you're afraid of intimacy. You're afraid of, the destruction from the past life. So you have to balance that out. You have to get all that out in this house and recognize that, you know. Then we have strength, getting your strength back to for the task and you first. That's like pampering your insides. It's like pampering the hurt, you know, how you've been hurt past lives and maybe doing it to yourself in this life because you're not being fully open to who you are and really healing from the inside. They got frustrations, feeling bound and gag, Eight of Swords. It makes you feel some type of way if you have to open up. So you want to stay guarded, you know. And some people try to make you feel that way. You could see, you're so psychic, you can see the things that people are doing. You don't want to be bothered with that, you know. So you rather stay in your own little world, not healing yourself though. They're telling you in this house you have to heal yourself. And we got the Sun reversed, not allowing yourself to shine and be truthful and get married and have a happy marriage or a happy relationship or just with family, friends, whoever. You stand inside because of you take the hurt that people put on you and you really hold it to your heart and you don't want to let them in no more. You cutting them off. You walking away. Eight of Cups. You walking away. You're not dealing with it, you know. And they're challenging you this time around to face it. Okay. You got the Moon. Too many dark secrets you have inside. You got to bring that out. That's Pisces. Okay. In this house. You can't hide those things. You can't hide. I mean, I used to push things in the back of my head to keep myself focused, to keep going. I don't have this placement, but you know, it resonates. Then we got the Ace of Cups reversed. Not seeing the big picture, not feeling secure in relationships, and we're not realizing everybody's not the same. So you have to open up, show the unconditional love. So if you want it back, you know. Then we got Five of Wands, surveying your kingdom, reverse. It's like you feel like you can't get the one that you want because they won't understand you. You can't be yourself. You can't open up, and you feel like you're going to have a hollow victory. You're going to go back to the same old things you did in your past life with this person. Them juggling you and going through all kind of issues. See, look, justice, you reverse, you know. You're not being your true self. So now they asking you to be your true self. You're hiding in the past. You're still worried about the past things when you got so much to look forward to. And you could be with drinking, smoking, gambling, whatever it may be to hide the hurt, and they telling you not to do that anymore. So that's the challenge right now. If you have this placement, like the dog keep coming up, you want loyalty. They're shining a light on this. This is what your destiny is this time. Yeah, you're gonna have snakes coming and going. That's what you're fearful of. And that's true. Loyalty came out again. You want loyalty. You want somebody that you can open up with and trust. Sunshine Tarot, love her. She the one got me really started on everything. She showed me how to manifest. I really appreciate her. She was just talking about that. What you want inside. She was doing a Gemini reading. Someone who's loyal that you can open up, you can cry with, feeling secure in your house with. It's not a battle inside. You got all those past hurts till you feel it's going to be that way, so you rather be by yourself. You're not opening up. Got to be strong and face things. You don't want to. Yeah, there's a crooked people fall right under the snake. But a tower and a change is needed. Got to do it. That's what you came here to do, to raise your soul up, your spirit, take care of the past hurt so you can be stronger because you need it. You're needed in this world, right? You're needed. You need justice. You're needed. So don't hide anymore. Heal yourself. Find out more about yourself. www.astro.com. Study yourself. Find out how to read the chart. I got many videos on it. If you want to look at mine, or plenty other ones. Astrologers, good astrologers that tell you about this. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see. The word. It says trouble. Okay. Let's do one more. Hang out with kids. Kids always make us happy. They got so many bright ideas. Show them love, you know, and they'll show it back to you. They'll show you reciprocity. They'll show you how it goes. Get all that hurt out, you know, so your trouble won't be coming. It's going to come anyway, but you'll know how to handle it. And you'll see it ahead of time and you won't run from it. And you'll start healing yourself. You'll know where to put people so you can keep on with your destiny. Okay? All right, Libra gang. I hope this helps, okay? This your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate it. All right, love y'all. Bye.